What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another episode of Wellness for Body, Mind, Spirit, where we start with a flexibility, yoga, and lastly we will end in a meditation exercise. As you can see, the first thing that we're going to do today, you can be on your knees, you can have one knee out in front of the other, and I just want you to lean slowly forward while reaching your arms to the sky. Really press down with your toes. Breathe through the exercise. Don't be afraid to really elongate and stretch out those legs as you reach towards the ceiling or the sky. Now, after that we've done that, you can go ahead and stand up, and I just want you to do a nice slow stretch as you touch your toes. Think about your breathing in this exercise. Think about your muscles as they are stretching. The longer you hold in this stretch, the easier it'll be to touch your toes and sort of feel your muscles elongating and extending. After that, I'll go ahead and have you sit down. You can go right back to your knees, and we're just going to do a rotation exercise with our thoracic core. You can think of these as rotating in one direction and then rotating in the opposite direction. So first you're going to go clockwise, and then you can also go counterclockwise. Try and keep your knees and your feet steady on the ground as you rotate. Really want to stretch out those hip flexors. Really rotate around that spine. Take your time as you go around. Next, you can stay on your knees, but we're just going to reach to the side. You can have either your right or your left arm. Just reach over to the side. We're going to have a little bit more of a stretch on our lats, as well as an abdominal stretch. By just reaching to the sky, reaching to the side, as your knees are still planted firmly on the ground. Now the next thing that we're going to do, I want you to just take your time getting on the ground. You're going to have your knees extended. We're just going to do a nice lower back body stretch as your arms are on the ground. You're leaning forward and you're extending your spine. Really breathe through this exercise. What we're going to do first, we're going to child's pose, where you lean back, bow your head forward and your body forward, hands extended. You're going to be in child's pose for a few seconds before you extend right back out to the front. Once again, really taking your time to breathe through this exercise. Once again, we're going to lean towards the sky, extend your back, lean forward, hyperextend that back, really stretch it out, breathe through that exercise. Excellent job, guys. Now here's what we're going to do for the next few minutes. We're going to do a little bit of a meditation exercise, alright? First we're going to stay in child's pose just for a second, and I really just want you to focus in on your breathing before we start. Alright guys, now that we've spent a few minutes just in child's pose, making sure that we were focusing on our breathing the whole time, just breathing in and out. Now we can still stay in child's pose. I'll just take you on a little bit of a spiritual meditation exercise. So as we've started before, go ahead and inhale through the nose. I want you to hold that inhale. Now slowly exhale, and go ahead and hold that exhale. As you breathe in and out, I really want you to focus on allowing your body to relax. Really try and target where you feel the tension as you breathe into those areas of your body. If you have tension in your fingertips, or in your arms, or in your shoulders, or in your back, or in your hips, or in your thigh muscles, or in your calf muscles, think about that tension as you're breathing in and out. And go ahead and release that tension with your breath. So target that tension where you feel that tension. And when you exhale, go ahead and release that tension with an exhale. Now go ahead and feel the weight on the earth. If you're inside, go ahead and feel how hard the floor might be or how soft the floor might be. Go ahead and continue just breathing consciously. Anytime you feel yourself pulling away, just go ahead and return back to your breath. Let your breath guide you as you feel the motions in your body. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes just to relax, just to focus in on that tension and just to release that tension with your breath. Alright guys, now for the last few minutes, I want you to evaluate your energy around you. Evaluate whether you have low energy or high energy. How does that energy feel within you today, in this very moment? Are you tired? Are you energetic? Do you feel like you're being drained from your energy? If you have low energy, think about what might be causing this low energy. Is it a loss of sleep? Do you feel like there's a lot of pressure in your life right now? A lot of stress? I want you to think about just for a second how you can release this energy. Try and target this energy, this tension, this negativity, a feeling or emotion. Try and target that emotion where in your body you feel that most. Do you feel it in your shoulders, in your neck, in your head? Do you feel it on your back? Do you feel like the weight of the world and your job and the stress is bogging you down? Where do you feel it? And once you've targeted where you feel that emotion, go ahead and release that. Release that tension through your breath. Target that tension and slowly just breathe out that tension while you're in that child pose. Inhale as you find more tension in your body. And again, exhale as you breathe out that tension. Allow it to flow out of your breath. Allow it to release out of your body. Grant yourself that freedom, that kindness to yourself, to be able to let that go and to be lighter and to be a more freer version of yourself. That concludes the meditation, guys. I hope that the combination of flexibility and yoga and meditation allowed you to relax, allowed some form of stress relief for your day. If you need to do this video one more time, go ahead and do that. Or if you need to have an extended version of this, go ahead and just play this video back and start once more with the flexibility and yoga. With that, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.